Narcissism and the fear of failure, navigating the anxiety behind the mask. Failure is an inevitable aspect of life, offering opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience. For narcissistic individuals, however, the prospect of failure represents a profound threat to their carefully constructed self-image. Their intense fear of failure often leads to avoidance behaviors, perfectionism, and defensive reactions that undermine their personal and professional development. This article explores the relationship between narcissism and the fear of failure, its psychological roots, manifestations, and strategies for addressing this pervasive anxiety. Why narcissists fear failure? The fear of failure in narcissistic individuals is deeply tied to their sense of identity and self-worth. 1. Fragile self-esteem. Despite their outward confidence, many narcissists struggle with insecurity, making failure feel like a personal attack. 2. Validation dependency. Their self-worth is often tied to external validation, so failure threatens their primary source of affirmation. 3. Ego preservation. Failure disrupts the idealized image they project, exposing their perceived weaknesses. 4. Control and superiority. Losing control or being perceived as less capable challenges their need to dominate and excel. Manifestations of the fear of failure. The fear of failure in narcissistic individuals can lead to distinct behavioral patterns. Avoidance behaviors. Procrastination, delaying tasks to avoid potential criticism or mistakes. Risk aversion, steering clear of challenges where success is uncertain. Perfectionism. Over-preparation, investing excessive time in tasks to ensure flawless execution. Unrealistic standards, setting unattainable goals to maintain an idealized self-image. Defensive reactions. Blame shifting, attributing failures to external factors or other people to avoid accountability. Minimizing importance, dismissing the significance of setbacks to protect their ego. Emotional responses. Shame and anxiety, experiencing intense feelings of inadequacy or fear of judgment. Anger or frustration, reacting negatively to perceived obstacles or critiques. Consequences of the fear of failure. The inability to confront and process failure has far-reaching implications for narcissistic individuals and their relationships. 1. Stalled personal growth. Avoiding challenges prevents learning and self-improvement. 2. Professional limitations. Risk aversion and blame shifting hinder career progression and collaboration. 3. Relationship strain. Defensive behaviors and perfectionistic demands create tension with others. 4. Chronic stress. The constant need to avoid failure leads to heightened anxiety and emotional exhaustion. Addressing the fear of failure. Overcoming the fear of failure requires self-awareness, support, and intentional practice. For narcissistic individuals. 1. Reframe failure. View setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than threats to self-worth. 2. Set realistic goals. Focus on achievable objectives that allow room for learning and improvement. 3. Practice vulnerability. Embrace the courage to face challenges and acknowledge imperfections. 4. Seek feedback. Encourage constructive input from trusted sources to gain perspective and foster growth. 5. Engage in therapy. Work with a professional to address underlying insecurities and build resilience. For loved ones and colleagues. 1. Encourage a growth mindset. Reinforce the value of effort and learning over flawless performance. 2. Provide supportive feedback. Offer constructive criticism in a way that feels safe and non-threatening. 3. Acknowledge effort. Celebrate progress and resilience, even in the face of setbacks. 4. Set boundaries. Protect yourself from defensive reactions or blame-shifting behaviors. Cultivating resilience and acceptance. For narcissistic individuals, addressing the fear of failure involves developing a healthier relationship with setbacks. Embrace imperfection, recognize that mistakes are a natural and valuable part of the human experience. Focus on long-term growth, shift attention from immediate validation to sustained personal development. Celebrate small wins, acknowledge progress and resilience as important achievements. Build emotional resilience, develop strategies to manage stress and cope with challenges constructively. Conclusion. The fear of failure is a significant challenge for narcissistic individuals, whose self-esteem and identity are closely tied to their achievements and external validation. By fostering self-awareness, embracing vulnerability, and reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth, they can overcome this fear and unlock their full potential. For those engaging with narcissists, offering encouragement and modeling resilience can support their journey toward greater acceptance and emotional balance.